Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're going to be talking about the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro. It's one of the phones that I wanted so badly, like the whole of last year. This phone is so good for the price point that it has. It's really amazing. I wasn't able to get one for myself, but my aunt luckily got one for herself, so I thought maybe I can just check it out and see if it's as good as I thought it would be. So here's a couple of things that I liked about the phone that maybe you should consider getting one too for yourself. So one of the first things right out the box is when you charge the phone. The fast charging is really good. It's like you can go from 0 to 100 in 1 hour, like 17 minutes. Like other phones can do it quicker, but at the price point that it has, that is really fast charging. Another great thing about it is the refresh rates. That is how smooth your phone is when you're busy swiping up or down or just going through particular things about the phone. You're able to feel the responsiveness on the phone. When you scroll, it I don't know how to describe it. I think this can actually show you because it actually shows the 60 hertz and 120 hertz. There's a difference of the motion while you're busy scrolling through the phone. I don't know, you have to actually experience it for yourself to actually understand the difference, but it's so good. When you really are using the phone, you can actually feel the difference. And another great thing that really made me want this phone is it's able to shoot 4K, 30 frames per second, and 1080p at 60 frames per second as well. I actually took some videos, you know what I mean, and a couple of photos, so you can actually able to see how it actually looks. Just look at the photos. The photos is actually 108 megapixels. And the video, this is a video at 4K. You see how it looks really good, really good. And then there's a video at 1080 at 60 frames per second. You know what I mean? So all in all, it's really good. I can't even complain. This phone, right? This phone and the price. The price for this phone, if you are able to get it, because it's a really hard phone to get, is between 5,500 all the way to 6,000, between that. Yeah, so if you're able to get the phone, that's usually the price point of the phone. Another great thing I like about this phone is the extra features that it just has. You know what I mean? I'm gonna list my top 5. From really cool to downright super shady kind of things, but you'll see for yourself. So the first thing that it does that I actually love is the gesture shortcuts. If you go into settings and you go to additional settings, then you're gonna see gesture shortcuts. When you click gesture shortcuts and you scroll to the bottom, you're gonna see then double tap fingerprint sensor, and then it's gonna give you a list of options from turn on torch, control settings, take screenshots, large camera, calculator, silent mode. From there, you're able to pick what do you want the sensor on the side of your phone to be, what kind of shortcuts you want. So I think one of the best is being able to have screenshots. It's an automatic screenshot, so you just double tap it and then from there you screenshot whatever you want on the phone. So easy and so much control. Second most favorite thing I like about the phone is the ability to multitask, being able to open floating windows on your phone. So you're able to do multiple things, when you are playing a video game, you're able to check your messages on WhatsApp. So even if your boss message you, you're still, in the loop of what's going on while playing the game. Or perhaps being able to multitask, maybe open up your Instagram or whatever, maybe while watching YouTube. The possibilities are actually endless. Now we're going into the top 3 that I actually I love to bits. The first one is Video Toolbox. This one is really insane. So you just go into settings, and then you go to settings, go to settings, go to special features, and then you go to Video Toolbox. And once you switch it on, you can actually pick which apps do you want it to work with. For me, I always go straight to YouTube. So what you're able to do is, if you open up YouTube, let's say you're looking for a particular song, let's say a particular song you're looking for. You type in the song, you open the song, and then let's say you want to listen to the song, you're about to move, you're about to do whatever, but if you put it in your pocket, somehow it's going to press different buttons, it's going to get out the song. You're able to just swipe left, then it gives you a different range of different things you can do. It's crazy. You can even change the style of how it looks, retro, you can even make it black and white, original, cool, but what I tend to do is I go to the sound with screen off. So what this allows you to do is to be able to, once you press it and you give it the okay, you can still listen to the song, but the screen is off. Like, imagine, like if you had a 1 hour meditation kind of thing, you can literally just switch your screen off, but you can still hear what's going on. It's like a cheat code beyond cheat codes. It's actually insane. So yeah, that's what I tend to do on YouTube, listen to music while screens are off and I put it in my pocket so it doesn't accidentally maybe press a button, or maybe like listen to a podcast of someone, you know what I mean? So that for me is an ultimate cheat code. I think everybody should be using it. Another great one, and I think this one right, like this is sus right here, like but okay, cool. Another good one is the ability to be able to clone apps. Yes, like have this and have another app, like yeah. So you're able to do, just go to settings, apps, dual apps, and you press create, and then from there you pick which apps that you want to have an extra app for. So what's crazy about this is, for example, you're able to have 2 WhatsApps on the same phone, so it will copy your WhatsApp. So if you have a phone, like I say, you have 2 SIM cards on the phone, both SIM cards can be able to be linked up with 2 different WhatsApp. What's good about this is literally you can separate your work and your private life. So you'll be able to be like, okay, this WhatsApp right here is going to be for like work, etc., etc. Another WhatsApp is going to be like personal stuff. So that way, if you want, you can legit mute the other WhatsApp or just log off or etc. when you're done with work or messaging from work stuff, and then you can only just use the personal one, or vice versa, on the same phone. And other people can use this for evil stuff, like maybe not go into that, but yeah, you can basically just live a double life and people would not know on one device. And that's just the beginning. The last feature that it actually has, this one is actually insane. So with this feature, you are able to clone a whole entire phone, not just an app. Okay, let me show you. It's called second space. This one right here is mad. So when you go under settings and you scroll down and you go to special features, and then you go to second space. When you turn on the second space, you are literally creating a whole new phone on your actual phone. Like, this one just blew my mind. So you press it, it's gonna open. You can either use it as a shortcut or you can use it via password. I'd opt for using it as a password so nobody will ever know. And then you set what kind of password you want. Okay, let me confirm current password. It's 1111. Okay, cool. Set second password 999 and then confirm it. Press OK. And then from there, second fingerprint, and then you just skip it for the fingerprint. You can also add a fingerprint scan if you want, and then done. This is actually your second phone. So any photos or whatever thing that you do on this second thing is basically a second phone on your actual phone. And what's crazy about it is when you lock your phone and you go to the unlock feature, if you press like the first password of the original phone, like let's say 111, it opens that particular phone. Like we're back, yay, normal phone, what we've been doing, cool, normal one. If I close it again and I reopen the phone and I press 9999, it then switches to the second version of the phone. So you basically have 2 phones in one. Like possibilities of this are endless. So I am not gonna come and give you any ideas on what to do with it. Do with it with what you want, but that is for me one of the craziest things I've ever seen on the phone. It's like, it's absolutely mad. The main reasons why I love this phone so much. So many things you can actually do with it. I barely even scratched the surface with it. But from the short time that I had it, these were such crazy features that I was just like, my mind was blown. If you want to see any other reviews, please subscribe. Hit me with a comment. Tell me what you want to see more of. And yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry for the late post, but we want to do better, best believe it. And thanks for watching again. See you again next week. Bye.
With my fate, can recognize my face.